Hey mamas, for those of us who do not know how to make hair or who are novice in this hair business, you guys, I'm about to make this hair that you just saw from the start to finish by myself. I am not a hairstylist, but of course we can do anything we put our mind to do. So first off, I moisturize her hair with a leave-in conditioner. You guys, this girl is dramatical. So I have to make it as soft as possible so that it will be very accessible before I start parting it. That's just all I did. I won't be talking much in this video, but if you just watch closely, you will just see how I do it. Like I said earlier, I am not a hairstylist. I don't even know how to make hair. This is me just doing a DIY on my daughter, and I think that we will be sticking to this DIY because of course it actually turned out really nice, more than I expected. So here I was just trying to put in like edge control so that the pattern can be very smooth and look really nice before I start sectioning them into I start putting them into section before the real deal actually starts. So maybe all you will do is just watch the video closely. If I can do it, definitely you can do it. It's just a very easy hairstyle that will be it's not difficult to make, to be really honest. So I just parted it and then I'll be putting it in a, like we call it puff, like I'll be using a rubber band after moisturizing the rubber band, like adding moisture to the rubber band so that it doesn't break her hair, you understand. Sometimes I use oil or olive oil or any kind of hair oil, hair cream, anything that will just make the rubber band not to be so dry so that it doesn't start breaking her hair, you understand. So now I just put it in a bun and that's just all I will be doing around her hair. So here I actually use the edge control to actually slick her edges down, maybe so that I won't miss any hair. We are grabbing everyone. And one thing you must remember is that you don't hold the rubber band or you don't place the rubber band too tightly on her hair so it doesn't start breaking the hair or it doesn't start having like force, you understand. I just gave like a little inches from her scalp, you understand. It's not so tight so that she does, of course, see she has already started crying. That's to show you how dramatic that she is. But of course her crying did not last. She just whined for a bit and then we moved on to the next, you understand, because she just has phobia for you touching her hair, whether it's painful or not. But I try to be as careful as possible. In fact, that's the reason why I'm even making the hair myself, so that I'll be sure that it's not so tight and it's not painful, you understand. So that's just basically it. You guys just keep watching the video to just see how this hair turned out. It really turned out so nicely. So of course I'm also slicking down her edges in front here with her edge control and putting it into shape. And yeah, I've done all that. Like I've sectioned the whole hair. I'm moisturizing it again because while I was sectioning it got really dry. The one you're seeing there was me trying to test my skill, so I just tried to moisturize it as much as possible to make me work with it easily, or so that as I'm combing it out to start twisting it, it will be very free, or it will be very soft, you get. So I just held others so that I can be able to deal with one at a time. So what I just started doing was I just started twisting the hair completely. I just twisted till the end, and then after getting to the end of the twist, I just used my fingers to roll it in some direction, and then I used my crochet pin to actually put the beads inside, then hook it on the hair and pass it through the beads, and then use the rubber band, like folded the hair onto one of the beads and used a rubber band to secure it so that they don't fall out, you understand. So that's just how it came out, and that's what I actually did throughout the hair. I just twisted. After twisting, I used the crochet pin to actually pull out the hair through the beads. I don't know if you understand, but please keep watching closely so that you will get the technique. That's if you didn't get it with the first one. I will definitely be doing it severally for you to see it. So finally she slept off, and I was able to actually make this hair in peace without so much moving around or shaking her head or wanting to stand up. You know how it is to actually keep kids in one place to make their hair. It's near an impossible task, you get. So she slept. After she slept off, I just did. So this is me just putting the beads into the crochet pin and then hooking it on the hair, pulling it through the beads, bringing it out, and then folding it round one of the beads, and then using my rubber band to secure it tightly so that it doesn't loosen or the beads doesn't fall out. So that's just basically what it is about the hair. I just did the same thing in the last strand of hair, and that was it for this hair. And then it was time for me to actually wake her up for her to see the hair I've made for her. This madam refused to wake up. She was just busy sleeping and enjoying herself. She just, I'm trying to wake her up. I've finished arranging the hair. Waking her up was a problem. She kept sleeping, and then finally she woke up, and this was the final result of the hair that we actually made. She likes it. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you mamas can also try this hairstyle on your kids. It really looked nice and it turned out nicely.